Hey everyone, and welcome to another episode of The Theorist, here with your host, JC Botero67. And back again as a guest is Alex Sinclair.
Hello.
I am so glad to have you back on this thing.
I'm very glad to be back. I'm looking forward to seeing what happens in this chapter.
Yes. And we haven't talked in a while, so it's just nice to, do a little catching up by reviewing this chapter.
It is nice, yes.
Yes. So Mag Deprav, chapter 32 for anyone, just to clear up confusion, even though it'll be on the title of the video, but, just to clarify. I don't want to randomly take you by surprise and be like, this is the Nico story review. That is coming up, by the way, but yeah.
Ooh, I can't wait. That chapter was amazing.
I know. I was trying to see, because we had gotten the chance to read it beforehand, but I was trying to figure out what the changes were.
Oh, right. I had a hard time as well.
I want to say maybe she added to, that beginning part.
I think she did.
I think so.
I don't have the original draft available for me to reread, so I have no idea.
Yeah, she shared it with me, but it seems she edited it. So I'm like, oh, well, that's probably the same as what's been posted. But anyway, enough about the Nico story. We'll have another review dedicated fully to that. The beginning of chapter 32. So if you guys remember last chapter, Johan was giving Ciel a blowjob when Sebastian enters the room. Ooh. And so the chapter now picks up on that. Johan is all panicked and stuff. And Ciel's just smug as shit. I mean, okay, here is a direct quote from Ciel. I suppose I can be, unless you've come to join. And I'm like, dude, Ciel is such a hoe. I remember you mentioned this last review, I don't know, 5 times. but I just love it. I'm like, dude, let's have this threesome, okay? Lizzie, I don't care. Leave her waiting forever and ever in the freaking parlor room, wherever the hell she's at.
That's always my stance is Lizzie. Just,
Not literally, but
yeah, exactly.
just have her sit in a corner over somewhere.
And cry, because no one loves her.
Right? Aw. That's sad. Okay. Anyway. Moving along with the review. Sebastian, at one point, imagines himself with Ciel. And I'm just sitting there like, yes, please, do it now. But of course, friggin' Sebastian kills the mood by bringing up that friggin' Lizzie is here. So I'm just like, Sebastian, way to ruin the moment, buddy. Honestly, seriously.
Damn it, Sebastian.
Oh, Sebastian. Okay, so then it was super funny because at this point, I kind of remembered that post from Anime Cujo. I wish I had it up right now, but she was saying how other... Well, no, I wish I had the quote so I could read it to you guys. But basically, it was something about other friends of hers or just other Kuro fans in general who are all like, oh, I ship Ciel Lizzie. And it's like, what? It's all about Seba Ciel, peeps.
I remember that status, and I was like, ugh, Lizzie.
Right? That's so funny. So yeah, I just had to bring that up. Shout out to Anime Cujo, by the way.
Hey, girl, hey.
Right? All right. So then Sebastian dresses them fairly quickly because, he's more than human. He's friggin' supernatural demon, duh.
And everyone's too lazy to dress themselves.
Right? Well, they're in a hurry because it's like, dude, we don't want Lizzie to suspect anything. And so Johan's just kind of taken a little bit by surprise at how speedy Sebastian's able to do this. So anyway, they eventually all go to meet Lizzie downstairs before the 3 head to the parlor. And in the meantime, Sebastian's preparing them a little brunch. And anyway, back to Lizzie and co. Lizzie brings up the fact that Edward is gone. And so I'm just like, oh, it's mystery time now. Maybe he's dead somewhere, or I don't know, maybe he's kidnapped, I guess, if he's gone missing. But it turns out he ran away to get married with an actress from a second-rate theater. So I'm trying to remember what chapter. Yeah, okay. So in an earlier chapter, there was this whole, it was an Easter dinner at Lizzie's manor. And so Edward had brought this girl or something. And I guess it's that girl. I totally forgot about her until, we have this little mention of, oh, Edward is missing and he ran off and got married. And anyway, I called this because there's a reason why he's getting married with her is because she's pregnant with his kid. And I called
damn.
it. Right? Getting all dramatic, like, oh my god.
Well, technically, he's not missing if you know where he went to go get married. So,
Yeah, that's true, but I mean, I guess she knows that he ran away to get married. It was in the works, but they don't know where the heck he is.
oh,
Yeah, so that's a little worrisome. And I guess like they haven't heard from him. So continuing on, Lizzie continues to talk about her family problems, and then eventually she brings up the fact that she feels so alone and she would like to marry CL much sooner.
yeah.
So instead of them getting married, I believe it was like sometime in the fall or something, she wants to get married next month.
Oh, damn. Hell no. No, ma'am. Shut it down. All right, she needs to walk in on them having sex like yesterday. So
Right? Like for real. Okay. Anyway.
she needs Dagger in her life.
Oh yeah, I know, right? Where's Dagger in this?
Right?
Okay.
Everyone in their universal condom sizes.
Oh yeah. Oh, that's beautiful. That was from
Revelations.
Revelations. Yeah, okay.
Yeah.
I don't know if I was thinking it was Black Rose Eden's story. But no, it was Revelations, duh. Okay. Anyway, Ciel, not Ciel. Definitely not Ciel. Lizzie hugs Ciel and she's like, oh, like I don't even remember what she said, but it doesn't matter. Anyway, this affects Johan. Like he kind of lets out like a small sob and he's just like, oh, you two are so cute together or something like that. And then he just steps out to the balcony. And so while Ciel is like hugging Lizzie, he wordlessly orders Sebastian to go after Johan.
What a frickin' whiner. Goodness.
Oh, wait, Johan?
Yeah.
Oh my gosh. But hey, maybe maybe he has our mentality. Like, why the hell do you want to stay with Lizzie? Like, I mean, come on.
I think everyone
We
has
have to
that
give him
mentality.
some credit. We have to give him some credit. Well, everyone has that mentality minus the Ciel Lizzie fans that Anime Cujo was talking about.
I don't think they really exist. I think that's a myth.
Oh, maybe they're closet like yaoi fan closets. You know what I
Ooh.
mean? That's what it is.
I'd love to see the inside of that closet. Just posters of like naked Sebastian everywhere.
Well, no, I mean, you know how like once you step out of the closet, it's like you're fine, like you accept being gay. Like
Yeah.
I mean that's their thing. Like they secretly ship Sebastian and Ciel, but like
They need to come out.
they're just all like, oh, Ciel Lizzie. Not really. But... That's funny. Okay. Anyway, Johan. Oh god, you're gonna hate this part, I think. I don't know.
Yeah, probably.
Says how he'd love to be like Elizabeth.
Oh, why?
Well, this is what he said. He says he'd like to be himself, but prettier, like Elizabeth. Yeah. Wait, was that like a little laugh or something?
That was like a scoff mixed with like a snort. That was just ridiculous. Oh my god.
That's beautiful.
He obviously doesn't like vagina, so you being prettier isn't going to help.
Yeah, that's true.
And he wants that
Sebastian's always
rugged,
back.
manly sexiness that is Sebastian.
Right, I was just gonna say Sebastian's always at the back of his mind, forefront of his mind, whatever.
If anything, you want to become more butch. You don't want to get prettier.
Right. Well, I mean, okay, look at it this way, because like Johan, like he wants to be a girl, like
Oh.
it's this whole cross-dressing thing that he's into, or what it is. But I mean, I guess that's probably maybe, I don't know.
Well, go ahead, become a woman. That just means Ciel's not going to want you, and we can move on already to Ciel and Sebastian.
Oh, Alex, I love having your feedback on these things.
I love giving my feedback. I feel bad that I haven't read this story, but at the same time, I'm just like, good, because I
feel
get
like
so
you're
annoyed.
I feel like you're so knowledgeable about the story. It's great. Okay, so then Johan points out that she only looks to be lucky. And then there's this quote from Johan. I understand why Ciel does it, because he doesn't want to hurt Elizabeth, because she could never know how awful it all is. And so Johan, of course, is referring to the contract that Ciel has with Sebastian, but he doesn't say it directly. And of course, Sebastian, being the sly that he is, tries getting Johan to actually say it out loud. And, okay, this is where it gets kind of crazy, kind of hot. Sebastian rubs against Johan at one point.
Oh. Oh my.
And then all of a sudden, Sebastian, I don't know, I loved this quote for some reason. It was just fantastic. Sebastian's just all like, oh, sweet damnation. And then it leads to a kiss and then to a makeout just so Sebastian can try, and I quote, to lap at some remnant of Ciel. And sure enough, he had made his mark. There resided familiar ferocity, unrelenting urgency, but there was some new ingredient to this blend, some invigoration of spirit that seasoned the whole of it. I moaned into Johan's surrendered mouth, teeth clashing to lap deeper for I thirsted, ears ringing from the blood surge.
Oh my.
Right? I'm like, dude. I'm like, okay, can you just push Johan aside,
push him off a balcony,
who cares about Lizzie? Oh, I thought that's so funny because I'm like, go grab Ciel, and then you're like, push him off a balcony. I'm like, oh my god. Scare him, you know, because he'll eventually catch him, you know.
I meant push Johan off a balcony.
Yeah, I know what you mean.
Oh, okay.
That was just super funny because I moved on to Ciel, and then you're like, you know, push him off a balcony.
This is like the most I've ever like, I have never wanted this many characters dead in one story before.
That is so funny. Oh my goodness. Well, Grell's making an appearance soon, hopefully.
Good, he can take Johan with him.
And Elizabeth.
Yeah, and Elizabeth, damn. Slice her face
everyone,
and
just leave Sebastian and Ciel alive.
Exactly.
And then they can have a threesome with, like, William or something.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Or, like, a giant orgy with William and Grell and the other two, and...
Yeah. Sorry, I was just skimming through what I thought was chapter 32, and it's chapter 1, and I'm like, what is this whole, I don't have a Valentine's gift for Lizzie. Like, what the f***? We've passed Valentine's Day, man. We've passed Easter.
Deja vu.
Okay. Sorry.
I can't believe how long this fic is.
I know. I think it was supposed to end within the next few chapters, but that's certainly not happening. This is like an anime Cujo thing where Revelations wasn't supposed to be nearly 60 chapters, but that's how it turned out to be.
I hope it's the same way with the Nico story.
Yeah, no, for sure.
I hope she's like, I'm gonna write 5 chapters and that's it, and then it ends up being like 800, because then we could do it forever. Yeah. Ooh, do it forever. Kinky.
Whoa, hello. That's funny. Okay. So, I don't know. I think I've had enough with some quotes here. I think I'm done. But basically, Sebastian, you know, does it with Johan. That's pretty much the rest of the chapter. I mean, it's so hot when Sebastian's just like, on your hands and knees. And I'm like, dude, can it be Ciel? Why does it have to be Johan?
Right? You're picking the wrong one, Sebastian.
Right? Like, what the f***? Let's see. Oh, then he gives him a rim job. Probably to try and find remnants of Ciel again. And let's see what else. Oh, and then Johan's like, I want him to kiss me where you are, Sebas. And then, like, he just loses himself, pretty much. Oh, then there's this part, which I don't recall that Johan even paid attention, so Sebastian's actions were pretty much done in vain, kind of a thing. But here's a little quote here. Let him see my black nails trace over his lap. Let him see that seal that matches the one in my master's eye, because this pretense is through. So I'm just like, okay. I was hoping Johan would see it. Maybe he noticed and he just didn't give a f***. Like, it was just kind of like when he saw Ciel's eye, like, oh, okay, that's there. Like, you know, he didn't freak out or he didn't question it or anything. So, I mean, that maybe would have happened. It just wasn't very clear to me.
I look forward to finding out what exactly is going to happen with Johan in the coming chapters.
Yeah.
Because it's all going to come to a head at one point.
That's great. Okay. So I'm just going to read. I'm kind of skip around during this last part. There's, you know, quite a few sentences for this last paragraph thing, but I'm just going to, like, select the ones that I like best. So we'll start with this one. And what was there to love about that? Ciel had said it best in the beginning, that he had fallen for someone as wretched and wonderful as me. Oh, damn, he's wonderful. That's for sure. All right, and then let's see, they're pretty much done with what they were doing. And Johann asks Sebastian, are you all right? And then Sebastian's like, Johann, will you kindly leave me? I will return upstairs momentarily. Upstairs? Wouldn't it be downstairs? Okay, whatever, it doesn't matter. And then Johann is all like, I'm sorry, did I do something wrong? And Sebastian's like, nothing of the sort, please leave. So, I mean, I don't know. I'm trying to remember exactly this part, but I think it really does have to do with Ciel, and just Sebastian is having this kind of fight in his head with like his emotions. Like, you know, he can't quite accept that he's fallen for Ciel, but then at the same time, it's kind of true that he has, so he can't really fight that. So it's just like this kind of emotion battle kind of thing happening.
Hopefully he doesn't start falling for Johann, because that's going to get really annoying.
Oh, no. He's just using Johann. Like, he's not, you know.
Everyone's using Johann. Poor kid.
I mean, look at this. Sebastian was imagining himself doing it with Ciel, and I'm just like, oh, just let it happen.
That's true.
Let it happen. So I'm taking a look here at the author's note, and, you know, she's just saying that she got a Tumblr, which I need to work on, you know, getting a Tumblr myself, so. You've
been telling me that you're gonna get a Tumblr for, like, ages.
Do you have one, right?
Yes.
Oh, okay. I know, I'm sorry.
I
just keep forgetting. I get busy with other things.
I never even log into my Tumblr. I made one,
See?
and then
I was like, you don't have one.
I was like, I'm gonna post, like, every day, and then, like, I haven't touched it since.
That's funny. But yeah, that's pretty much what her author's note is about. There's no mention of when Grell's showing up, but I'm hoping next chapter.
Next chapter, it's just gonna start off like, so yeah, Johann's dead because Grell showed up and killed him, and then
like, when did this happen? And then we're gonna get all these flashbacks and stuff.
That would be perfect.
Oh, and then Lizzie too.
Yes, and she's dead too. Everyone's dead except Ciel and Sebastian.
Oh, yeah. And of course, Grell. And of course, William.
Yes.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, my God. I'm
what?
dying.
What?
This is so cute. I logged into my Tumblr. And there's pictures of foxes. Oh, my God. I'm dying. It's so cute.
Oh, send me a picture.
I'm going to see if I can. Oh, my God. Yes. I'm going to send you this one. It's so cute.
Okay. Well, anyway, let's go ahead and conclude this chapter review because I don't want to keep,
yes.
You know. All right. So, yeah, that's pretty much it for chapter 32. Hopefully chapter 33 brings us the ball, brings us Grell. I'm really hoping on that, so.
Me too, and let's hope for some awesome Grell quotes that I can just throw in
there.
I need to practice my Grell voice.
Sure.
I haven't practiced it in a while.
Ooh, you could even do Ghetto Grell.
Ooh, that'd be good.
We need some Ghetto William in our lives. Like, I miss the I am a priest thing.
Yes.
It's hard to I know. It's hard to say it with this story, but hey. In the Nico story review, we've definitely got to do that. That's like our greeting. Okay.
I am a Nico.
Ghetto Ciel. That's so funny. Well, anyway, Alex, thank you again for guesting on my show. I don't think guesting is a word, but I just made it up, so whatever. And thank you.
Next time.
Yes. Thank you to all our listeners out there. To Eglentyne, of course, who is like an amazing author. And a shout out also to Ringo101 for letting me use her beautiful artwork as background for all these videos. I usually never thank her in the videos, so here we go, you know? There's always like written text with thank yous, but yeah. So shout out to both of them and to our listeners, and we will catch you guys in chapter 33 of Magdeprath. So until then, bye-bye.
Bye.